Now, ABC 7 News at 11 on your side.
In tonight in the Storm Watch Weather Center, and for good reason. There's a few storms out there, but nothing.
And the good part here, this is all making way for a great day tomorrow, right?
And a windy day tomorrow, so big changes are on the way. The watches, the warnings, all long gone right now. That is the good news. Let's swing things over to the wall, and bigger changes are on the way for the day tomorrow. Lingering showers are out there, not going to amount to a whole lot more. If you do find yourself under one of these showers, as maybe you're taking your dog out for a quick late night walk, not going to last very long. Inside the Capital Beltway, clouds are with us right now, but they'll be gone in just a matter of hours, replaced by sunshine early tomorrow morning. Grab the sunglasses. It will be a bit windy out there. We'll see daytime highs that will eventually make it into the middle 70s. Talking about our next best chance for showers around the DMV and a cooler weekend ahead. Something you don't want to miss. Coming up in just a few minutes. Jonathan?
Steve, thanks very much. And this just in. Look at the weather they've been dealing with in the southern plains. It is horrible. A growing death toll now from all that severe weather. 18 people dead, and it's all being blamed on the storms. In the southern plains, people are picking up after tornadoes tore apart homes, and they're now dealing with flooding and rising rivers as well.
Well, I was at church, and so just started praying, because I can't imagine, because we've had all those families to lose a sibling, to lose a child. We just can't imagine. Nothing like it.
We're not really new to tornadoes, but one of this magnitude with a 50-mile swath is just unbelievable.
It was huge, and that same system dropped more than a foot of snow in western Kansas.
And to breaking news now. Several arrests today after a tense May Day protest out in Portland. Police say protesters tossed Molotov cocktails at officers.
Nancy Chen is joining us right now with the very latest from Portland, and that was a very busy and dangerous day in Portland.
Absolutely, Jonathan. Allison, at least 3 people were arrested when things got violent in downtown Portland. Take a look behind me here. You see these officers out in riot gear. The day was supposed to be family friendly and in sync with dozens of other marches across the country, but hours later it had devolved into an outright riot. Police say self-described anarchists attacked officers. There was also a large fire, set windows smashed out of downtown businesses. Someone even tossed at one point a flare into a Target store. Now, there are no reports of any serious injuries right now, but we are keeping a close eye on tensions out there. Jonathan?
All right, Nancy, thanks very much. And tens of thousands of people took part in a peaceful May Day protest around the country. Traditionally, though, it's focused on workers' rights, but organizers estimate some 10,000 people protesting here in D.C., with this year's demonstrations mostly focused on opposition to President Trump.
And this just in tonight, the State Department has now issued a travel alert for all Americans traveling to Europe this summer. Now, the message says Americans should be vigilant and prepared for the possibility of terrorist attacks with little or no warning. The alert lasts all the way through August.
New at 11 o'clock, there is outrage tonight over racist symbolism on the American University campus.
Brings a lot of anxiety to the campus as a whole.
All over campus, or in parts of it now, they found bananas hanging from nooses, referencing a predominantly black sorority on campus. Our Jay Korf now has been speaking with students tonight. And Jay, I'm just curious, what did they have to say about this?
Yeah, they are really crestfallen. They're disgusted, but they're also determined, Jonathan, to try to make a change. Now, very late tonight, AU President Neil Kerwin released this statement, a powerful one. It reads in part, acts like these are done to instill fear and intimidation. He says emphatically, the incident does not reflect what AU is, and the pain that he referred to certainly exists here on campus at this hour.
I really believe there's absolutely no place for these type of cowardly, disgusting acts.
Students are taking time away from study to meet Monday night on how to respond after 3 bananas were found in nooses, hanging in 3 different locations on campus earlier in the day, AKA the letters of an African-American sorority on campus and the word Harambe were written on the bananas.
We have the stress of classes, writing papers, doing projects, but we also have the added racial trauma of waking up and finding out that there are nooses hanging around your campus.
Shock, disappointment, and fear are among the many emotions here.
It's something that brings a lot of anxiety to the campus as a whole.
Some are outraged, seeing that last fall bananas were also used in racially fueled incidents on campus.
I'm tired of being quiet. My people have been quiet for 400 years. You all are going to stop, and you all are going to listen to what we have to say now.
And we have learned that these incidents occurred on the very first day that a black woman, who is also a member of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, began her tenure here at AU as student body president. Reporting live in Northwest, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
And right now, an all-out search for that convict who escaped his guards in Jessup on Friday. This right here is the face we've been telling you to be on the lookout for. And as Tom Rousey reports, the intensity of the search and the reward for information are both going up.
The news is not exactly what we'd like it to be at this point.
Upping the reward to 10 grand and bringing in the U.S. Marshals hasn't led to David Watson's capture.
We've received no reports of sightings that have turned out